It's your boy James, Mr. Stop Being Dirty. Stop eating dirty. Live your best life, no matter who hates it. And remember that nothing will change without making changes. My life gets better every single day when I understand that I'm learning how to cope with acceptance instead of the what could. I rather accept what is instead of live life of what could be. And I don't mean, see, that could get misconstrued because I feel like you should have goals and maybe this can turn out this way. I'm gonna strive for it. But I mean more so relationships, friendships, partnerships that you continue to hold on to, hoping that a person will change when they already showed you who they are. How many times does a person gotta keep slapping you until you... How many times are you gonna sit there and just continue to take the same abuse, the same disrespect, the same non-mutual loyalty you're giving someone, whether it's a girl, a dude, a friend, no matter what you're into, what you're dealing with another human being? How many times are you going to accept mistreatment before you understand this person in this situation isn't changing, so you have to serve? Oh my God. So today we have a two part. My head got a little part going on in there. I got my little dirty little bangs going on. I need to cut and all that. Listen. So today we have a 2-part blog. We're gonna take our time with it because these are two big subjects that I could have honestly split into 2 blogs. I just don't feel like it. But they're both gonna be. We're gonna talk our talk. So first, let's start with a verb and Sue Surf. I seen a post. It had a verb's. It had a verb's face on it with a quote under it saying, "Me and Sue Surf both received a call from URL to battle on Nome, and we're both just waiting to hear back from URL." Now, just off that alone, I wanted to run with it. I was gonna run with it. I was gonna go with the blog, and that's what I seen, that's what I heard, that's what I believed. But as I'm scrolling through my Twitter, by the way, subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. In that description, you can follow my Twitter, my Instagram, and check out the merch. We done restocked. This is my favorite one with the breaking apart, stop being dirty and all that. Damn, what the hell? It's brand new damn floor dirty. So look, a verb, I see he's in a spaces. So I jump inside the spaces, and it's so funny how this correlates to the second part of this blog with the bill collector part of this blog later on. We're gonna get into that. It's so crazy how small the world is because I end up listening to bill collector's rant today, and he actually puts a part of the spaces that I jumped in with a verb, and where his name ended up coming up, but I actually didn't hear none of that. I jumped into spaces just because I seen Verb. I wanted to ask him something, and back to this part, I wanted to confirm with Verb what I just read about him and Sue Surf getting a call from URL to battle on Nome. Is it facts? And he said, yes, it is facts that they both agreed. They just waiting on the call back. So are we about to see a Sue Surf versus a verb on Nome? Now, salute to my behind the scenes sources that told me nothing was locked in yet. Because I have a couple other friends and associates in this blogging battle rapper world that was saying, oh, nah, I'm hearing Surfing Goods is booked. I'm hearing it's Jack and K Sean. I'm hearing everything I heard. I put on a list, sent it to my source. Said actually it's all false. Nothing is booked. Yeah, a couple of these names popped up, but nothing is technically booked yet. And it was true. Because now we're hearing a possible Sue Surf versus a verb. And honestly, I like it. I like it. The promo, and this is gonna tie into the whole bill collector, Verb, and all that, because I just want to say the spaces, if you use them correctly, it is a great tool for it could be a great tool for anybody, but especially like an A Verb, a Sue Surf. These two that could gravitate so many people to listen to them as they rant, talk shit, make jokes. They could paint a picture that you'll believe in. Not to say the pictures that they're painting ain't true, but it sound good enough to be true if it wasn't. You know what I'm trying to say? So with that being said, the promo that A Verb has been doing in the spaces, because you can see tweets here and there, interviews here and there, but the spaces on a daily occurrence with the A Verb versus Sue Surf over the past months. It feels like since the beginning of the year. You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes you interested in wanting to see this battle, the Jack Boy and the Rosenberg. It makes you interested in wanting to see that battle. You know what I mean? So it's been working. I say that to say this. The promo that A Verb has been doing, and it hasn't been promo because technically it's not. Maybe this has been a master plan by A Verb the whole time. See, this is the thing. We all didn't like when A Verb came out talking about he a grinder. Sorry, Verb. I fucks with you, you know that. But that was ass. I know what you meant. Don't stop and explain it to us again. It was not good. The setup was terrible, but I also agree that you did not get a chance after that. It's like, damn, it's like when you smashing a joint, it's like, yo, I'm taking down this joint, right? And it's like, you know, I got a little, a little whip real quick. It's not like, yo, it's over. Let me catch you in the morning. Give me a couple hours. I drank too much. No. Give me a second. I'm sorry, I'm gonna wake him back up, or assist the homie, help me out here. But no, you just limped me the whole time. Say, nah, you ain't ready for this, but like making me feel incompetent, which at the moment I was, but I was gonna get it back. I needed a moment. You didn't even let me get the moment to get it back, and I just walk away looking like I'm just Captain Limpadimp. And that's what they did to Verb in the Casey battle. And I think that's unfair because he could have, it's like that he made that one mistake out the gate and they just didn't let him do nothing after that. You know what I'm saying? I think that was trash. But instead of him just sitting back and it's looking like a terrible battle, he gets to get back on the fans' good side by these spaces. And this is what I'm saying. He's worked so well because he speaks so well. And the Sue Surf as well. You know what I'm saying? Everybody went from Sue Surf stole this and da-da-da-da to like, wow, I heard Surf talk for 30 seconds and now I believe him. This is just the way it is. You know what I'm saying? If you go with your words, you know what I mean? It is what it is. And this is what brings us to why this battle will be dope. They battled the Ready. Sue Surf was horrendous. Verb was really well. Smoked them. But I don't think Surf is the same person. And I don't think Verb is the same person. And that's what makes this battle interesting. You can argue and say Surf got better and A Verb declined. Let's keep it 100. None of that changes what Verb has done. None of that changes the legend that he is. But we're keeping it 100. While Sue Surf was struggling to get through rounds, A Verb was on all leagues smoking shit around that time. He sure was. Now the tables has turned. That's what brings us Bill Collector. Oh my, yo, Bill Collector talking spicy out here, Bill. I like it. Action. That's why I said I'm gonna say. Bill Collector talking that spice, that action. Bill talking about he's out there. I feel like Bill Collector was talking in his space the whole time with his hands up, like he's passionate. He's talking crazy about Verb. And you know what? You earned it, kid. Hey, kid, get out. You over there. Over there. You earned it over here. What do you want me to talk about? There was a time where it was like, but now you... Bill Collector has been putting in pain, bruh. He's been putting in pain. He just won 100K in the tournament. Before that, didn't him and Holmesy split bread he made it to the finals in that. When I hear Bill Collector talking passionate on the work he's been putting in, I cannot argue. It's facts. What are you gonna, it's facts. When he says he's one of the hardest people to beat in this, it's facts. When he says he's been on a run for 4, it's facts. This guy ran through a whole tournament. That King of the Dot tournament was like 6 years long. He won it. You can't change that, bruh. It is what it is. You can wonder why one day he has an afro and the next day he doesn't. You can question things like that about Bill Collector. Why he fills in the ball. I see the Rasheed Wallace ball spot. I like it. It's trademarky. You can question that. Bubble bath Bill, double tier Bill, jacuzzi, Beasley Bill, all that. But you're not gonna question the fact that he has been cooking, that he has been in his bag, that he has went through trials and tribulations in battle rap and has overcame so much right in front of our eyes. Now, in that token, you have Protect Your Peace, you know what I mean? Positive speaking gems on that. I could throw a little jokes in here and there. He could give a joke, he could take a joke. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people need to ease up a little bit sometimes in life. Yo, you only get one of these shits. You only get one of these things we call life. Relax sometimes. It's okay to take a little jokes. Nobody's dissing your mother, your kids, relax. Smile a little bit. Smile a little bit. In this world, the more you let the enemy see that what they're doing hurts you, the more you give the enemy power. This is just some life advice. Let's get back to the blog though. So a Verb goes the route of saying like, yo, Bill. Oh, so here's the Bill's a Verb said that for 9 years straight, they was clowning Bill. Bill was just something to laugh at. And I mean, I guess they were clowning him. I wouldn't say something to laugh at, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it was an honorable situation that he got it. I'm not trying to dig up all. I just think he talked himself into a situation where it caught up to him, and it is what it is. We all go through shit like that sometimes in life. Sometimes it is what it is. But it doesn't change the fact that Bill Collector was still cooking throughout that time. And it don't change the fact that I'm tired of hearing the angle on it. It don't change the fact that he has more of a Cinderella story, you know, how like that term of like, he has like a dope story because of that, because of how much he's prospered since all that BS, you know what I mean? Look what he's done. You know what I'm saying? So I'm only going in like this because this is what they're both talking about. They're both debating their accolades. They're both talking about who they are, what they've done. You know what I'm saying? Bill Clinton doesn't think a Verb can see him at all. a Verb's like, are you nuts? Like, you know who I am? I heard even people's betting and a Verb's taking bets in the Bill Collector battle and shit like that. Now, I think they're both right and I think they're both wrong. I think they're both, they respect each other though. You know what I'm saying? They know when it comes down to that ring, Bill ain't nothing to play with and Verb is nothing to play with. Verb is still that guy that battle Hitman Holla. So you have a Verb battle Hitman Holla, and so did Bill Collector. Who had the better battle? You have one battle that's like, all right, a grudge match, cool. Bill Collector brought out one of the best Hitmans, punchline-wise and shit like that. We ain't never seen Hitman kind of punch like that because he knew he had to do that with Bill, who wasn't playing in that battle as well. And then you have one of arguably the greatest battle of all time, a Verb and Hitman Holla. It's just my opinion. It's definitely on the top 5. I say top 3. I debate it as number 1. Meaning what makes something a number 1 battle of all time. If somebody who's never seen battle rap, you have a chance to show them one battle, that would be that for me. Both dope battles. But then you have Bill Collectors that has done things Verb hasn't done either. You know what I'm saying? Bill Collector has definitely went the 100 grand, shit like that. And then you have a Verb who had a whole Midwest movement behind him. That era is legendary. You know what I mean? Like, that's a legendary era in battle rap. You cannot change that. That is in print. Then they both battle passwords. Bill Collector beat passwords for 100K. A Verb had a debatable with passwords. Debatable meaning you could say a Verb won, cool. But even if you go out and say they both beat passwords, one was for $100,000, one wasn't. I'm just saying, we all know the legend of Verb, and we all know the shit that's Bill has been doing recently. I for one have been on this camera many of times, you know what I'm saying, throwing smoke towards Bill's way. I mean, also because around the time I wanted to battle him. Now that I don't think about that, I could be more, we took shots at each other for years, but this is just straight on fan mode. And this is how I do in friend mode and all that. I'm going to talk about someone's not downfalls, but if they doing trash, I'm going to tell you you're trash. This is whack. The antics, the doing all this extra whack shit, I'm going to say you whack for that. And I've had moments like that with Bill on his camera. But when he's done what he's been doing recently and putting in the work he has, how you not salute that? With a verb, how do you not? And a verb isn't. And now with a verb, how you trying to act like that's Verb, bro? Verb versus Miles, the Midwest movement, the make your guardian angel duck. You know what I'm saying? Hitman Holla battle, the Arsonal battle, the math battle, when they were chopping up 3 rounds, you know what I mean? Putting them out separately and shit like that. He's a legend. Bill ain't acknowledging that. I like it. I like a verb versus Sue Surf on Nome. I like a verb versus Bill Collect on the GTX. It'll give GTX a super dope battle. I think that battle will be fire. I ain't gonna do predictions on either one of these battles going down until they actually say it's going down, so I get another blog out of it. Yes, I'm admitting it's true. I'm gonna drag this shit until it actually happens. But right now, here's just an update in my opinion on the talents of both parties, all parties, Sue Surf and all that. I think it'd be dope. Now let me ask y'all, do y'all want to see Sue Surf versus a verb on Nome? Do y'all want to see a verb versus Bill Collect on GTX? Who do y'all have winning? Surf or Verb? Who do y'all have women? Verb or who do y'all have winning? Verb or Bill Collector? Me personally, I think both battles would be dope. I won't be mad at either one of those happening. I think it should happen before all the promo goes like goods and surf style. It's like you almost don't even want to touch that, you know, anymore. You know, that like back and forth is like, all right, I guess y'all gonna fight now. Like, what's happening? You know what I mean? Y'all done, you know, I got more money, you know, I got money, look at my chain, like that got weird to me. But as far as these battles go, before it gets too crazy, because I don't think neither one of them really jumped all the way out on some like, all right, now you saying things that are so disrespectful. What we rapping for anymore? This isn't promo. We can fight now. As long as I don't get to that cornball part of this promo, it'll be dope. And right now we not there. They just both talking their shit and they have all earned it. Every name I've mentioned today have earned their rights of talking shit. Who do y'all have winning? Do you want to see the battles? Subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, live your best life no matter who hates it, and always remember that nothing will change without making changes. That being dirty.